welcome back to the channel. So we are starting something very, very exciting today, and I am so anxious and ready to get started with it. So let me pull everything out and I'll talk about it. This should give you a hint. This is an egg incubator that we are borrowing from a friend, and I'm so excited. So if you watched our journey getting chickens last year, we got 4 baby chicks from someone that lives near us, and we didn't get them sexed, so we didn't know if we were getting hens or roosters or what the ratio was or anything like that. We started out hoping for only hens to start. I felt like I wanted to start with that before I started with a rooster, or before I added a rooster, because roosters add a personality dynamic. It's an interesting experience. Within those 4 baby chicks, we got 3 roosters. Yeah. Then, after they got older, we confirmed how many roosters we had. We actually ended up rehoming them to others that were hoping to hatch chicks but needed a rooster. So we now only have our 1 rooster, who's a French black copper marron, and our 1 hen, who is an olive egger. And I ended up finding out that the French black copper marron rooster is the rooster that creates olive egger chicks. I think the hen is actually one of the Americanas. I'd have to Google again, but I'm hoping, because we have an olive egger hen that would be breeding with the correct rooster, it'll end with olive egger chicks. So we are hatching eggs. This should be fun. I've already started collecting eggs and holding them out to put in the incubator. So this is the first one that I just grabbed this morning. I didn't wash it off. You actually don't want to wash them. If they're a tiny bit messy, you kind of just want to scrape off what you can. You don't want to get them wet. You don't want to wash them, and you don't want to refrigerate them. So I'm going to collect between 5 and 7 over the next week and put them in the incubator when I have all of them ready, and we will go from there. So I've only gotten 2 usable eggs to put in the incubator over the last almost a week at this point, and I'm debating how long I let these sit before I just call it and say this is as many as I'm gonna get for this try. And then if these don't do anything, keep collecting, keep not refrigerating them and everything to try again after. I'm trying to decide. I almost had a 3rd one yesterday, but then it was cracked when I picked it up, so can't use that one. And she hasn't laid another one yet today. The weather did shift on me though. It was supposed to be pretty nice, and then it randomly got pretty cold and then rained a little bit, and the sun has been out today, but it's still really cold. So that might be the issue. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might give it 1 or 2 more days, see how many I get. She can lay pretty late into the day some days, so I'm not totally giving up on getting another one today. I just had hoped for a bigger batch to try. We'll see. Okay, so I braved the rain. It's a little bit of a break from it. It was much lighter. I checked their food and water and checked for an egg, and behold, we had an egg. Now, this one is not as clean as I was hoping, or as clean as the other two, but I'm gonna have to take what I can get and try what I can get. Hopefully, this keeps going for another day or two, and I can have at least 5, maybe 6 eggs to put in. If I get to 5, I might just put them in and then just save more as I'm seeing if these hatch, to try to hatch more if they don't work, or I only get 1 to hatch, or whatever the case may be, just to get some started. Mail time with Brooke. These are my Girl Scout cookies that I ordered. My best friend's daughter is in Girl Scouts and they were selling cookies. They now can send them to you, like to your house. You can just order online. So we got some. I'm really excited. I love Girl Scout cookies so much. The real thing I wanted to show you guys, this is the stuff I ordered to prep for the chicks. Okay, there's 3 things that I got this time. These are not going to be all I need, but this is just a few things to get me started with getting ready, so I can start trying to set up their area and everything when we get closer, and I'm not scrambling to get stuff for it at the last minute. I got this water bowl. So this is a base that you can put a mason jar on to give them water. It actually has the threading on the inside, but this is a wide mouth mason jar. So it just fits over it like that. And then there's a little hole at the bottom that the water goes through. So it's perfect. And then to go along with that, I got a feeder as well that does the same thing. This I may need a different mason jar for. Okay, so I'm glad I know this now. I don't have the right size for this one, so I will need to figure that out. I will need to get a container for this one before they're here, before they hatch. And then the last thing is chick starter. So obviously I will need much more than this, but this will get me started, and then I can just get more when I need it after they're here. I figure these things will get me started, and then I can go from there depending on how many hatch, because until they hatch I really don't know what we're gonna get. And yeah.
So what are we doing? There's a wide lens. It has to be close.
Cool.
Who's that?
So we are going to get the incubator up and going so it can warm up.
Whoa, that's super smooth.
And
That's crazy.
and get ready to add the eggs once it's been. I think they said to give it like an hour to get up to temperature and the right humidity and stabilize. So, but before we do that, I wanted to share what one we're using. So
It's a chicken.
this is the Brinsea Mini 2 Advance.
I told you it was a chicken.
It looks like this. It holds 7 eggs.
There's something going on behind you.
And no, the other side.
Go play!
We have 5 to put in. If we don't have as many, like if not all 5 hatch, or we just don't get as many hens out of it as I'm hoping for, We may start saving up towards the end of things to do another round. We'll see. So we're gonna start 5 today. First, I need to plug this in. This is how you can fill the water without opening it, which is important as the incubation period goes on. What I've been told, or what I saw in the video, you fill. Ooh.
Don't spill.
That didn't work.
Hold on. Stop. Maybe put a towel down first.
Also, I may have put too much.
Honey, you're ruining our table.
I'll fix it. It's still going down. Hopefully it still only fills one side. You want to start with only filling half. And then day 19, which chicken eggs incubate for 21 days. So on day 19, 1, they have to stop turning, which I'll talk about the turning in a second. 2, they need a higher humidity for the last 3 days of incubation. This is how you fill it without taking the thing off. If you fill it halfway, then it's keeping 1/2
That's
full.
not half.
One side.
No, it's not. But it's still not full.
I know the rest of the water isn't going. I don't know why.
Well, because it's level. That's how that works. You need to add more water. No, you need to add more. Isn't it to the line? The line is not full to the line. %. Oh, now she's gonna make a bigger mess.
Did that go to the line?
I don't think so.
I can't see the line from this side. Might have been a little much. Ah!
Oh, you're over the line now. You crossed the line. So what's she doing? Which step's this?
We have the water.
I don't remember seeing that step in the YouTube video you watched.
The water is at the right spot now.
Hey, honey.
Yes.
There's a rooster at the window now.
I know.
Oh, honey. You spilled more.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't be trusted with pouring this anymore.
Okay. There we go.
Ta-da!
So now the water's filled up. I'm going to plug it in.
It's going to explode. Oh, it's not.
And then it is. That means it's warming up. This has been warming up and getting the humidity right and everything for probably a couple hours at this point.
Yeah, aren't you gonna open it now and lose all the humidity?
I'll be quick. So it's at 99.5 degrees, which is what you want. I had to switch it from Celsius.
Why was that?
Because I don't want to try to do the conversions. I'm used to Fahrenheit. So
You American.
it's 21 days I have it set to. I have the rotating on auto, which means it won't just rotate them for me. It'll also stop 3 days before hatch day for me, which is the right time to stop rotating. So the really quick thing I'm gonna do before I put them in is mark them so I can track if they're rotating right. So I can make sure it's at the right angle and everything. So I'm just gonna put a little X
Does that mark the spot?
on one side of them so I can look in and know. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this off just really quick. I did put this over this too, so it's covered.
It's not that quick. You have let all the humidity out now. No, it's gone. You killed the humidity. And Fred. Poor Fred.
Which one's Fred?
That one.
There we go. So now, oh yeah, it dropped a little bit while I had it open. It'll be
You killed Fred.
It'll be okay. It's
You
only a
killed
couple.
Fred.
So we'll keep track of it. And yeah. Yay! Eggs in the incubator. And hopefully in 21 days we will have baby chicks. Yay!
Chicken tenders.
So if you want to come along on the hatching journey, make sure you're subscribed, like this video if you're excited for baby chicks, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.